I finished the 8th grade in Mason, Michigan. My high school was the Black Ghetto of Roxbury, Massachusetts. My college was in the streets of Harlem, and my master's was taken in prison. Malcolm escaped being arrested twice. One occasion was when Malcolm and Sammy were making a getaway after they had completed an armed robbery. Someone must have seen them and called the cops. While still running, they heard the sirens and instantly slowed down to walking pace. As the police car stopped, Malcolm and Sammy stepped onto the road to meet it. The cops, who initially thought that they were the robbers, now began thinking that they had some information to offer. But instead, they were pretending that they were lost and started asking for directions. And the officers just cursed them and raced off. It didn't cross the white men's minds that a trick like that could be pulled on them by Negroes. In another occasion, when Malcolm moved on to house burglary, it happened whilst they were making the getaway. 3 of them at the front seat of the car and the back seat loaded with stolen goods. Suddenly, a police car rolled past them, just cruising, but then it made a U-turn. And Malcolm and his buddies knew that they were going to be flashed to stop soon. But before the sirens came on, Malcolm told Rudy to stop. And he did what he had done before. Malcolm got out the car and waved at them whilst walking towards them. When they stopped, Malcolm went over to them, and whilst mumbling his words as if he was confused, he asked them if they knew where a certain address was. They told him and went on their way, and the gang went on theirs. But I knew that the white man is rare who will ever consider that a Negro can outsmart him. In another occasion, Malcolm escaped being taken in by the army when the draft board came. When Malcolm was called in for an examination to see whether he was fit to join, Malcolm put on an act that he was crazy, and he was rejected. Whilst around army intelligence soldiers, Malcolm would pretend to be crazy. He would noise around, saying that he was frantic to join the Japanese army.